Have you ever stepped into a monastery at dawn or dusk and heard a group of monks chanting, calm, repetitive, and yet filled with an air of solemnity and power? Have you wondered why those particular sounds, or those syllables, or those vibrations are uttered every single day, rain or shine, year after year? Why do virtually all Han Buddhist temples across the land include the same 10 mantras in their daily liturgy? Welcome back, dear viewers. You've returned to the sanctuary of stories, teachings, and spiritual illumination. Today, we're going to journey deep into the heart of Buddhist chanting. We'll explore what are commonly known as the 10 small mantras, the collection of 10 short but profoundly potent chants that have been part of daily temple life for generations. Why are they recited so religiously? What secrets do they contain? And how might understanding their essence transform not just your spiritual practice, but your entire experience of life? Let's begin, not with doctrine, but with a tale. In a remote mountain monastery in central China, an elderly monk known simply as Master Bai rose every morning at 3:45 am. His body, bent by age, moved slowly but steadily. With a weathered mala wrapped around his wrist, he would enter the chanting hall as the temple bell echoed through the valley, and without fail, his voice would join the chorus of young monks in reciting the 10 small mantras. When asked once why he never missed a single session in over 60 years, he smiled and said, because each one is a gate, and I refuse to leave any gate unvisited." What did he mean? What are these gates? To understand that, we must first understand what the 10 small mantras are and what they are not. Contrary to what the word small might suggest, these 10 mantras are not minor, nor are they supplementary. In fact, each one is a condensed form of immense dharma power, a verbal crystallization of entire sutras, paths, or enlightened qualities. They are like sacred codes, and when spoken with awareness and sincerity, they open energetic pathways not only in the outer world, but in the deepest chambers of our own minds. Let us walk through them, not as a list, but as a pilgrimage. The first gate of the Sintamani Cakravarti and Dhyarana. This mantra is spoken by Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva. It is said to bless the practitioner with the radiance of wisdom, the removal of karmic obstacles, and the flow of auspicious conditions. Its essence is not a magic in the conventional sense, but clarity, compassion, and unobstructed insight. There's a famous story of a monk who lived in a bitterly cold northern region. He chanted this mantra every morning while tending the temple stove. Despite harsh winds, he never seemed burdened. One winter, he fell down a steep path. Witnesses were shocked to see him emerge unharmed. He later said, "The mantra builds a wheel of light, not to protect the body, but to remind the heart." The second gate, the mantra for eliminating calamities and summoning auspiciousness. Used widely in esoteric rituals, this mantra is a staple of pacifying practice as a means to eliminate misfortune, resolve karmic tension, and harmonize energies. During the Tang Dynasty, the great translator Amakhabera reportedly used this mantra during a ritual that helped the capital city avert a natural disaster. More recently, a laywoman in Guangzhou recited this mantra daily before commuting. One morning, her bus was involved in a serious accident. Many were injured. He walked away without a scratch. "I only remember," she later said, "that I had just finished the chant when the crash happens." The third gate is the Merit Treasure Mountain Spirit Mantra. This is said to accumulate vast merit, equaling that of extensive sutra recitation and prostration. To recite this mantra, even once, is to bow before countless Buddhas. In a small temple near Chengdu, an elderly man came regularly to recite it. One day he confessed, "In my youth, I took a life. I've carried that weight for 50 years. He held on to the mantra like a lifeline. After 49 days of recitation, he dreamed of a child in white smiling and waving. "And now," he said quietly, "I believe forgiveness is real." The fourth gate of the Siandai Dhyarana. Perhaps the most recited is a Rakasvetsukano, universal mantra. In Mahayana Buddhism, the Siandai mantra is beloved for its breadth of application, from wisdom to protection, from overcoming internal obstacles to manifesting positive change. Its rhythmic syllables are often described as a spiritual dance. Monastics and lay people alike rely on it, chanting thousands of times daily. One practitioner chanted this mantra diligently for 5 years. He began when her life was in turmoil, failing business, a sick parent, a bitter divorce. He said, "Every time I chanted, it was like whispering to a mother who never stopped listening." So today she helps others learn the mantra, but not as a cure-all, but as a daily connection to peace. The fifth gate is the infinite life, resolute radiance, King DRNA. Mantra of longevity and vitality. This is especially beneficial to those who are chronically ill or facing life-threatening conditions. There's a profound story of a cancer patient who was introduced to this mantra by a visiting monk. At first skeptical, he began to chant it daily. For time, her pain decreased, her scans improved, and while she eventually passed away, her final weeks were spent smiling and chanting and saying Tai was not healed in body, but in soul. The sixth gate, the Medicine Buddha Anoinment Mantra. From the Medicine Buddha Sutra, this mantra is recited to invoke healing energies, not only physical, but emotional and spiritual. In many temples, it is paired with visualizations of blue light streaming from the Buddha of Medicine's heart into the practitioner's body. Hospitals and homes alike have echoed with its syllables. The seventh gate, the Avalokitesvara Bodhisattva Heart Mantra. This compact yet potent mantra is used for immediate dangers, distress, and protection. It is considered the 911 call of Buddhist practice. Many carry it on paper in their wallets, recited during travel, or chanted when facing fear. The eighth gate of the seven Buddhas repentance mantra. This is the confession mantra used to purify karmic imprints, especially the 5 heinous sins. Man once told of recurring nightmares involving lost children. Monk advised him to recite this mantra for 49 days. On the last night, he dreamed of light flooding a cave and children running toward it. The dream ceased. He wept and said, "I finally feel forgiven." The ninth gate, the auspicious heavenly Deva mantra. Mantra to invoke divine guardians, increase positive fortune, and bless projects, careers, and relationships. Often chanted at the beginning of ventures or journeys, it invites auspicious momentum. The 10th gate, the great wish-fulfilling mantra. This is the grand invocation of compassionate power. It is said that if this mantra is recited with sincerity, the energies of all Buddhas align with the aspirant's heart, and use it when praying for others, asking blessings for the sick, the dying, or the departed. It is a mantra of deep intention. And mantras and doorways, 10 waves of vibration that shape the subtle body, calm the gross mind, and ignite the pure heart. But why are they recited daily? Not because they're mandatory, but because they serve as a full-spectrum recalibration. They sweep the dust from the soul each morning and seal it with light each night. They remind us that sacredness is not confined to rituals, but is daily, intimate, and real. Each chant is like a tuning fork, harmonizing your being with deeper dimensions. You don't need to believe in mysticism or esoterics to feel their power. Chanting with sincerity like a child calling for a pear, and is itself a transformance act. You might ask, should I chant them too? Only if you wish to walk through the gates. You don't need to chant all 10 every day. Choose one, learn its rhythm, listen to its flow, understand its purpose, let it become part of your breath. In one village, a young girl began chanting the Medicine Buddha mantra before school. Her friends laughed, but when her mother fell ill and recovered unexpectedly, those same friends asked her to teach them. The power is not in superstition, it is in sincerity. So here's your invitation, not just to learn about these mantras, but to make them part of your life. Recite them in your car, whisper them before bed, let them be the music of your morning, let them walk with you. And remember, every syllable is a door, every door leads home. Thank you for watching this video. If you've ever chanted one of the 10 small mantras, or experienced their power, share your story in the comments. Your voice matters, your faith inspires. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and join our growing community of seekers who honor tradition walk the path, and speak truth with love. We'll see you in the next videos. Until then, keep chanting, keep walking, keep shining.